Greetings everyone, Spartan here. Welcome back to LDL Season 11 GMAX Division. We're at Week 3 going up against Brendan, aka Thumb Brother 2, coach of the Salt Lake City Swamperts. Currently I'm at like 2-0, and so is he, so if we win, someone's going to be undefeated currently, so I don't really care if I win or lose. I'm just trying to have fun. So if I win, cool, I get a 3-0. If I lose, big wolf. Anyways, let's get into the team building. So my opponent, he has Clefable, Hydreigon, Mammothline, Gyarados, Bronzong, Hitmonlee, Toxic Croak, Quagsire, Linoon, Jolteon, Tangela, and Torracat. Now, a few mons I believe he is going to be bringing. I definitely see him bringing Linoon. You could be wondering why. Because if I don't stop it from belly jumping up, it can actually beat my team. With the right coverage, it can actually beat it. So I have to be very, very careful with this mon. Especially if he tries to lead off with it and just click belly drum, I can actually lose. So I have to be very mindful and very careful against this mon. Another mon I believe see him bringing is definitely Quagsire. It's a defensive, bulky, water and ground type. Has great defense, physical defense, and great HP. Good coverage, and I could see him bringing maybe a Rocky Helmet set with a Water Absorb because it kind of does wall my water types if he does bring something like that. I'm not too worried about it because I do have checks against it, so I have to be mindful of it. I cannot not ignore it. That's all I have to say. Another mon I actually see him bringing Tangela. It is his grass type, and I see him bringing it. At the same time, I do have checks. My grass type can beat his grass type, and I do have Togekiss that can actually beat it. So, as much as Tangela is a problem, it solely relies on the overall bulk that it gets from Eviolite. So, if I can take advantage of that, I can be able to break down Tangela. Another mon I could see him bringing is Jolteon, because it's literally his fastest mon, and low-key, after what happened with Week 2, I kind of want to bring my a ground type this week, because I'm kind of worried about that Jolteon, especially if it's either running Specs or Flame Orb Quick Feet, because Quick Feet allows it to outspeed my fastest mon on my team, and so I have to be mindful of Jolteon. Even though it doesn't have any coverage to deal against ground types, it does have good special attack to deal a lot of damage. So I have to be very, very careful with this mon. Another mon I could definitely see him bringing is Hydreigon. Even though I have Togekiss, it can actually beat it if I'm not too careful. With the right with the right moves to bring, it can actually beat my team. I have to be very, very careful against Hydreigon. The last mon, I kind of see him bringing either Bronzong or Mammothline. Mammothline is actually pretty good against my team. I don't have the greatest switch-ins against its typing and its coverage combined. So I have to be very careful with Mammothline. If not, I have to probably sack him on against that beast. Another one I could see him bringing is also Bronzong. It's very bulky, really good defensive capabilities. Probably an Iron Defense set with Body Press. So I have to be very careful with that mon. If I can try to break it down, I can be able to defeat it. And Gyarados is actually one that I also think he'll be bringing as his last mon as well. All it needs is just Dragon Dance, and it can be able to sweep. Dragon Dance, Waterfall, Earthquake, and a coverage move. So that's a possibility. So I have to be extra careful with that one. I don't see him bringing Torracat because my water types can really break down that Torracat really easily. especially if he brings like a Scarf set, I can still break it down. Toxicroak is also a mon that I don't see him bringing, and if he does bring it, I'll be surprised. Not gonna lie, because even though it has good offensive typing, it doesn't deal well with the rest of my team. I'm not too worried about that mon. Hitmonlee is up there as a possibility, but at the same time, with the other mons that he has, I'm not too worried about the Hitmonlee. But it does bring in. I have to be mindful of the Unburdened set. Probably like normal gem set, or a what was it, Power Herb or White Herb, where it's White Herb that removes negative stats in order to get its Unburdened. It goes for like close combat. And of course, Clefable. You're probably wondering why I'm not saying that Clefable is not going to be brought. I really don't see it being brought because a lot of my mons can actually easily break it down. But at the same time, if the checks are gone, Clefable could be a problem. So overall, I definitely see him bringing Linoone, QUAGSIRE, Tangela, and more than likely Jolteon. And the last two would either be a toss-up around Hydreigon, Mamoswine, Gyarados, and Bronzong. One of those four, in my honest opinion. But without further ado, let's get into our team. Do note I changed the nicknames back into nicknames I normally would give them, so yeah. Anyways, first up we got the Green Bandit, Roserade, the Black Sludge, Natural Cure, running about the same set as before. No, not the same set, but the same investments, except less HP. Make sure I outspeed Hitmonlee, just to be on the safe side. With the moves Toxic Spikes, Sludge Bomb, Dazzling Green, and Giga Drain. This one is actually really good against this team. If I can get a Toxic Spike up, it can really weather down a lot of this team, especially mons like Tangela, QUAGSIRE, and Mamoswine. I'm not so sure about Clefable because it can run Magic Guard over Unaware, or even Heavy Duty Boots Unaware. Be also mindful of that as well. And which is 3 overall coverage, it could be able to take down everything on this team outside of Bronzong. Got to be mindful of Bronzong with the set. But I don't see myself staying in front of it, anyways. But the next bot I have is Speedo, the Berry Scuda, with the Mystic Water. With the moves Liquidation, Flip Turn, Psychic Fangs, and Aqua Jet, somewhat similar as my week 1, but the only difference is I switch out Crunch for Psychic Fangs. I gave it enough speed so I can be able to outspeed Jolteon, unless if it's running either Scarf or Fully More Quick Feet. As long as I can chip away the Jolteon, I can be able to kill it with Aqua Jet. I don't see him bringing a lot of bulk into that Jolteon, unless if it's like max speed, max HP. But like I said, not too worried about it. Liquidation hits everything hard. The only thing is that Mon does get walled by QUAGSIRE, so I do have to make sure that QUAGSIRE gets taken down in order for this Mon to do anything. And also, once again, it also doesn't do well against Hydreigon, but with its offensive capabilities and with Mystic Water, Liquidation can be able to easily, slowly but surely break down Hydreigon, and I have Flip Turn for Momentum. Next member on our team is Savagebolt, the Vikavolt, with Choice Specs, our MVP so far, with the move Bug Buzz, Volt Switch, Energy Ball, and Sticky Web. I see Sticky Web doing a good amount, especially against mons like Hitmonlee and Jolteon, and even the Mamoswine, so I want to make sure I outspeed those mons. Bug Buzz hits everything relatively well, outside of its resistances, which are Clefable and Gyarados, and even Toxicroak. At the same time, I do have a Volt Switch and able to OHKO Gyarados at full, and Energy Ball is for the QUAGSIRE check, just to be on the safe side. Speaking of which, yeah, there's pretty much nothing else. This is just pretty much our slow wall breaker. Because I don't need much speed against this team, to be honest. Anyways, next up, I have Jurace. Shoutouts to Siderachi. The Jirachi with Choice Scarf with max attack and enough speed to outspeed Scarf Hydreigon. With the moves Iron Head, U-Turn, Energy Ball, and Body Slam. It doesn't have a Ghost type, so I can able to click Body Slam a little bit safely against his entire team. paralyze his team and able to use Iron Head, teach him for momentum, and Energy Ball. I'm not gonna lie, it actually does really good damage to a point that it has a chance to Oko a QUAGSIRE at max HP. Has a chance. But that's pretty much the main role for Jirachi. It's pretty much to maintain momentum, able to push anything that outspeeds it, and break them down relatively easy. Next up on their team is Fortuna. Fortuna, the Togekiss with heavy duty booties, Simmering Grace with Air Slash, Dazzling Gleam, Thunder Wave, and Roost. Air Slash is just pretty free against his team outside of Bronzong. Thunder Wave is so I can able to once again paralyze most of his fast offensive mons and even Bronzong and able to front down hopefully. And Roost for longevity, and also Dazzling Gleam is to hit everything that is not resisted against Bronzong. And last but not least, off the bench, I'm bringing Knives, the Sand Slash, running Assault Vest. Like I mentioned before, I did not bring my ground type against DJ from last week, and I think Brandon may know, and he might take advantage of that and try to bring Jolteon. So I have to bring my ground type, running Sandveil because his other abilities don't really benefit much. With Earthquake, Knockoff, Rapid Spin, and Leech Life, I could change that Leech Life for something else, but at the moment that is just as a coverage move, not gonna lie. With the investments in Spadef, I guaranteed take a Choice Specs Hyper Voice from Jolteon, and even without specs, I can still take any like special attacking moves from Jolteon. Knockoff is pretty free against his entire team. Rapid Spin to get remove hazards and able to get that +1 in speed. And Leech Life, like I said, is just a coverage move for longevity. Probably hit that Tinglon to when it comes in, maybe, or even Hydreigon. Who knows? But that's pretty much the team. Not gonna lie, I just went on a whim on my team, so that it is what it is, and hopefully I could do some something with it. If I win, cool. If I lose, I'll learn from it. So without further ado, let's get into the battle. Greetings everyone, Spartan here. Welcome back to week 3 of LDL Season 11 GMAX. We are about to go up against Brennan, coach of the Salt Lake City Swamperts. So before we begin, I want to mention that on my team builder, I did mention that I have a hard time dealing with Bronzong. So I did one quick change on my team, and that's Jirachi. And I changed Body Slam for Trick. With Trick, I can be able to give it a Scarf, or even switch out the item on QUAGSIRE, and hopefully cause some problems, and making sure that I'm going to lose to those two behemoths. So without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, there we go. Alright, so he brought, yep, that's what I thought. He didn't bring Glyphalos, just as I thought. He did bring Jolteon. He brought Toxicroak? Really? Man, still deal with it. He did bring the Zong. So no, okay, I can deal with this. I'm bring in a Jirachi first and go from there. If he leads off with Bronzong, I could try to trick it a Scarf. Hopefully. Oh boy. I am surprised he brought Toxicroak. I mean, it's understandable, but I really didn't see him bringing it. And he brought both of his fighting types. I definitely have to be prepared for a either a White Herb or a normal gem Hitmonlee. Alright. Alright, here we go. And I forgot to change the damn card. We'll deal with it. Alright, here we go. Let's see what he sends out. Mint Berry. That's Hydreigon. Okay, this is actually kind of good. Kind of rough. I can easily click either Iron Head or U-turn here. If I click U-turn, it gives me momentum, but it questions what kind of Hydreigon it is. Let's go for a U-turn and see how things go. And I guarantee I'll outspeed it. Oh man. Because yeah, he stayed in 50%. All right, stayed in. What would likely be the best mon to bring out? They're bringing in Fortuna. Yeah, probably. It's able to tank at least a flash cannon, anyways. Got the Dark Pulse, and now I can throw off a safe T-Wave. Oh, actually no. I think I want to click Dazzling. Dazzlingly might be my better play here, because I don't want to see what he switches out into. Dickman sends out the Bronzong. Okay, it showed no item. I don't want to take. Okay, okay, let's switch into 7-Volt, because he does not have a great switch in against this one. Stealth Rock. Alright. And I am free to click Bug Buzz. Even his resistances does not take a Specs modest Bug Buzz too well, if not at all. See how the leagues go. Go for Bug Buzz. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Goes for Reflect, eh? Okay, he's trying to set up. So he's more than likely Light Clay. Okay. Good thing I have Psychic Fangs. GG. Sends out Hitmonlee. Alright. Very effective. Alright. He is moving like a way. Let's go into yeah, Jirachi should be able to take a hit. Blaze kick. Ooh, good brain. However, this kind of lets me click Iron Head Okay, so bringing Jirachi was into Hitmonlee wasn't the greatest, because thinking about it, I could have switched into Togekiss, but I think I should be okay. And even with Reflect Up, I can just try to flinch. Okay, he switches out. What is he switching to? Back into Bronzong. Let's see if he's Rocky Helmet. Not Rocky Helmet. I think I just want to flinch it. I mean, I don't have much of a reason not to. If I can take out Bronzong, that would be fantastic. Iron Head. Did we get the flinch? Yes, we did. Okay, wait. So it's not likely. What is this Bronzong? Is this Colbert Bronzong? Alright, so there goes Bronzong. So Jirachi gets a kill. Alright, I think I can bring this back. I think I can win this. As long as I can take care of that Quagsire. That Quagsire is looking at me differently. Oh, there's Hydreigon. I outspeed it, so I'm going to go ahead and flinch it. I don't know why he brought it in. Is he trying? No. Lord Sire. Rocky Helmet? Let's see. Verdict says... not Rocky Helmet. Okay. Do I want to switch out? Not really. I think I just want to click Iron Head again. I don't see a reason not to. And if I get the flinch, I can able to gauge off what to do next. Nope. Damn it. Fortunately, Drace goes down. But that's okay. Because now I bring in let's see. Yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let's bring in let's see. And this Pokemon consists of. I think I'm okay clicking. What's the ground play here? Click clean. I don't see a problem. Reason not to. Switches out. Toxicroak. I don't know if it's gonna take this well. Took it alright. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Let's see. kind of don't want to switch out. But I do want to switch out. No, I gotta keep Knives healthy. Let's throw off another Dazzling Gleam. Sludge Bomb. That's a special attacking set. Ooh. He did not take that well. But we should be able to take out the Toxicroak. I don't see a reason why not to click Dazzling Gleam. He doesn't have a switch into it. Yep. Doesn't go for a priority, and we take out Toxicroak. Alright, so now I outspeed Hitmonlee, but the question is, does it go for like I don't know. I don't know what you would do in this situation. You could bring in Hydreigon and try to kill it and take me out. And then I just stay in. Cause no, I don't know. Right? Yes, no, maybe. We'll see, we'll see. This is actually a pretty good game. Sends out this Hydreigon, which is more than likely Scarf. I'm not going to switch out. I'm going to attack what's in front of me. Maybe just double checking. Because Roserade should be okay to take whatever hit. Fire Blast. Okay. It's really trying to throw Fire Blast? Alright. Alright, so now I just go into... I gotta go into Fortuna. And just click Dazzling Gleam again. Yeah, he doesn't have a switch into it. Him losing Bronzong really made clicking Dazzling Gleam pretty easily. And also Toxicroak, so... Let's see how this goes. Even if he brings QUAGSIRE in, it's not going to take... it's not going to take it very well, isn't it? Yeah, I do a good amount of damage. It doesn't have much to hit me other than like Scald. Stays in for Fire Blast, but we dodge it. And we take out the Hydreigon. Alright, so now he'll more than likely bring out his Hitmonlee, right? Jax. Alright, this is where this mon comes in. Knives. Alright, let's see what kind of Jolteon you have. And if I can get rid of rocks, it'll make 7 volts job so much easier. Dawn. Interesting. And burn. Yep, I knew it. It was going to be Flame Morph. Okay, so now... I just... Don't I just... Actually... Earthquake's free. If he brings in Hitmonlee, he's not going to take the hit well. Hitmonlee does not have the greatest defense stats. Brings in Quagsire. Quagsire eating it up. Like a good boy it is. Nice is asleep. Actually, now that let's see, he'll probably go for Toxic here. If it's a set that I think I know it is, he's gonna throw in a Toxic. Yep, that's what I thought. Alright, so now... I don't see a problem clicking Air Slash here. I don't see a problem. Because he'll probably going to switch into Jolteon. If he brings Jolteon in, I bring in Sand Slash, burn off a sleep turn, and get something done. Decent damage. Burn. Go back into Knives. Even if he goes for Scald, take a decent amount. Discharge. There we go. And if I can get rid of the Stealth Rocks, oh, this game might be over. Goes for Baton Pass. Want to mention something to Brennan if he's going to be watching this. Please be mindful of your timer, because you gotta try to balance out your timer with what you have. So I'm gonna burn off another turn of sleep. I woke up, get rid of this hazards. That was a crit. So yeah, please be mindful of your timer, because it will be problematic for you. No burn, that's good. Let's go into I kind of want to go into Sceptral. Goes for Scald again. No burn. I am free to click Energy Ball here. Yeah, he needs to, just for heads, I guess, when you do LAN timer, you always, after you make a move, go ahead and do your counts a little bit early. That way you can able to save yourself some time overall on the long run, because it really helps out. Reserving your own time, because if you don't keep an eye on your time, you can actually lose a game like this way. There's out Hitmonlee. He had Blaze Kick. I want to make sure, because I have enough time to do this, but not my opponent, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I tank it. Oh, thanks for knocking off my specs. And down goes the Hitmonlee. The crit did not matter. Sends out Jolteon. I click Bug Buzz. And I think this might be game. Right, this QUAGSIRE is not going to tank this hit. Go ahead and do Bug Buzz. Ooh, he's living. Yeah, he has like 1 second. Yeah, it's very unfortunate that he wasn't able to save enough time. Low key. Because if he saved his time a lot better, this would have been a much better game. But yeah. And he takes himself out with his own burn. Yeah. And I think that's game. Shout out to QUAGSIRE for living through everything. Yep. Anything else? GG's to my opponent. Like I said, Brandon, if you're watching this, always be mindful of your timer. It's very, very beneficial. Because if you try to do your calcs during that time, it really hinders yourself. So, you still played pretty exceptionally well. I want to say exceptionally well. Because I had a feeling you were going to break that Flame Orb set. But you did also bring the Baton Pass, which you did use exceptionally well. Especially when I have a ground type on my side. So, shout out to that. Anyways, that's it for me. Apparently we win through timer, but yet at the same time, even without the timer, and it ended up like around that time, we still would have won 4-0, but it's 4-1, which is okay. I'm not butthurt about it. But anyways, GG's to my opponent. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. It really helps out. Go ahead and subscribe to me, and you can also subscribe to my boy Brennan, aka Thumbbrother2, on his channel. You should also watch his perspective of his battle. Thank you everyone for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.